Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Boise State Broncos, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Rams will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Boise State Broncos offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Got it behind the line. It's Hawkins. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. They'll go back to the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Broncos are flying down the field. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets open down the middle. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. This offense has a 2nd down play. On the run, it's Hawkins. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So now on comes the field goal unit. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll run it on the counter. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And it's picked off. trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, people want to say cold as a mindset. No, dude, it's cold, and you're hitting each other. It's a physical game. It hurts really, really bad. Even catching the ball like you did right there for that interception sometimes can hurt those hands. Great start by the defense.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He wants to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. He's looking to throw. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Got a man. It's Malusi. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's got it. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And the Rams are rolling down the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. All wideouts, no backs. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. This one's complete.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as the offense has had its way. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
3, Colorado State, 0.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball.
He wants to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. He's looking to throw it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Man, I feel for this quarterback. I've been there before. I mean, you're playing at night. It's super cold. It's going to be hard to execute these passes. That one got away from the QB, and he throws a pick.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Rams will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gets rid of it. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Complete in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll try to do it himself. At the 45, on his way. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Rams have pushed it inside the 20. Takes the handoff. It's Malusi. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Malusi. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And guys, that 3 ball has us all tied up here in the second. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Comes out throwing on first down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Now on second down. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Meadows. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. He's going to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. At the 40, there he goes. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Using his legs, it's Hawkins. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Going up top on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. And he will score! Touchdown, Broncos! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the phone. They're up by 10 over Notre Dame. Any big developments in this one?
What a job to lay out and make the catch. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Offense gets set for 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
The Rams are in the hurry-up.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
They want to get this defense on its heels. Looking for a gap. It's Malusi. And the Rams get the first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Well, they picked up that first running the football. That's good news for an offensive line that really has been getting pushed around and bullied in this game so far. Let's see what happens moving forward.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Wants to throw on third down. They're working that left side. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Running back goes in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd. Firing to the right, complete. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Boise State 10, Colorado State 3.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Meadows. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Floats it out in space. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Set up for second and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The Broncos will move the sticks. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He'll do it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. They go to the draw. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense going all in to stop the run. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He leaves it with his back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll put the tight end in motion. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Wide receiver coming across in motion. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Second down.
Leaves it with the running back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Now they'll run the draw. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. It's a draw. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Unleashes to the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pocket starts to collapse. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Malusi. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got the back in the middle. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. This offense starts deep in a hole. He'll start this drive firing. It's caught downfield. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. The give to the tailback. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, first down. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. He'll run it again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The Rams decide to punt it away. Wants to return it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They'll throw it on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Snagged on the outside, it's Hawkins. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The give to the back. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on it and get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He's got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. To the air on first down. Trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking left. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
From the gun to give, looking for room. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And into the end zone. Tripped up for the tackle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown Rams!
Man, great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Did you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over Akron. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Throws to the back. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. complete. The final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Got a man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. This time they'll go to the running game. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. And the Rams have pushed it inside the 20. Handoff to the single running back. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's gone! A hero for the game! A game-winning field goal in overtime! Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they got on first down. Trying to find his man on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Here comes the offense on second down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They haven't gotten much done here. Third down, and they need to at least pick up a few to make the field goal attempt easier. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. He's got it. A gutsy kick from downtown, and we will play another overtime. Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. They'll throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
He runs out of bounds at the 20.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. And that last run leaves him with a third down. Well, they keep it on the ground. They'll try to run for it. The Broncos get it past the sticks. Offense working from the pistol. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to the end zone. If he houses this, it's ball game. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
Oh, that's a throw the quarterback would love to have back. In this juncture of the game, it's overtime. You're down in the red zone. You know the windows are going to be small. Just got too aggressive with his decision-making. Throws the costly interception. Now the opponent's about to take over, and if they score, they win.
The sure hands, it's Malusi. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down, any kind of score wins it. They want to make sure they stay in position for their kicker. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He just about had the pick, and what a play that would have been in overtime, but it brings up fourth down. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. And the field goal is good. Ball game. The winner coming in double overtime. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement, but where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game, decide in overtime, crushing loss.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.